Klaich, and this is my friend Jackie, and she's going to be my audience. We've all heard about the horror stories of drinking and driving. We've all heard about it many times. In school, driving courses, in books, on billboards, but have we really stopped to think about the consequences? Have we really stopped to think about how the story will end if something goes wrong, if we hit someone while intoxicated? This happened to Jacqueline Saborito. Jackie was a student from Venezuela who had come to the United States to study English. On September 19, 1999, 20-year-old Jackie was in a car with 4 friends on the outskirts of Austin, Texas, when they were hit by an 18-year-old high school boy on his way home from drinking with some friends. The car in which Jackie was hit in caught on fire. 2 of her friends died. She survived, but would burn more than 0.5% of her body. Nobody thought she would survive. She lost her hair, her nose, her ears, her left eyelid, and much more of her vision. Her fingers were amputated. It's for this reason and many more that we should stop and think before we decide to get behind the wheel after having one too many drinks. I know the dangers of drinking and driving personally. Although I've never gotten behind the wheel while intoxicated, someone very close to me has, my own father. He used to drive with my sister and I in the car while we were young, and while he was under the influence of alcohol. He would drive way over the speed limit. He would cut people off. He would swerve lane to lane, and at the time I didn't think much about it, but he was putting his and our lives in danger. Every single injury and death caused by drunk driving is totally preventable. Although the proportion of crashes that are alcohol-related has dropped dramatically in recent decades, there are still far too many such preventable accidents. Unfortunately, in spite of great progress, alcohol-impaired driving remains a serious national problem that tragically affects many victims annually. If you must drink, drive after drinking, stay completely sober. Don't be fooled. The contents of the typical bottle or can of beer, glass of wine, or liquor drink each contain vertically identical amounts of pure alcohol. When it comes to alcohol, a drink's a drink, and all are the same to a breathalyzer. If you know the limit, if you're not sure, experiment at home with your spouse or some other responsible individual. Explain that you are attempting to learn. Most people find that they can consume 1 drink per hour without any ill effects. Also experiment with the alcohol educator, which is very informative and useful. Eat food while you drink. Food, especially high protein such as meat, cheese, and peanuts, will help slow the absorption of alcohol into your body. Sip your drink. If you gulp a drink, you lose the pleasure of savoring its flavors and aromas. Don't participate in chugging contests or other drinking games. Accept a drink only when you really want one. If someone tries to force a drink on you, ask for an alcohol beverage instead. If that doesn't work, lose your drink by setting it down somewhere and leaving it. Sip a drink now and then. Having a non-alcoholic drink between alcoholic ones helps keep your blood alcohol content level down, as does spacing out your alcoholic drinks. A good general guideline for most people is to limit consumption of alcohol beverages to 1 drink per hour. In conclusion, I think it is fairly a simple solution to all this. Think before you drink and drive. Think about the people that you may hurt or kill, about yourself, the lives that might break and ruin. The decision is yours ultimately. You hold the future in your hands when you get behind the wheel. Thank you for watching the video.